So this is your second session, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, I know we didn't get any visual stuff the first time, but we were able to get you the channel.
Yeah, I was able to kind of connect to the body a little bit. Um, and I've been using that just to breathe in the mornings, kind of meditate a little bit. And, you know, I keep every morning, like I have to clear the crown chakra every morning. Um, it's like whatever it is, like I'm a real heady guy anyway. I think about a lot of things. So um, I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but yeah, it's every morning.
Okay. So every morning you feel your head or what?
Yeah. Yeah. Crown. Yeah. Every now and then I have to clear the heart, but it's typically always the crown.
So have you done your session again since?
No, but what I've done is just ask my body every morning, like,
Where do you want to work
where are there, yeah, where's the blockages, and it's always crown.
at? Okay, so your body's showing you're just having trouble figuring it out, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So you're able to relieve the pain though, right?
yeah. So like, I really don't have any pain or anything. It's just now
You
I hurt myself like 2 weeks ago with jujitsu, man, but that's like a muscle strain in my side. It's turned into like kind of like a back spasm. Um, but yeah, other than that, I don't really have any pain in the body.
okay, so basically you just haven't really been progressing, you're just maintaining.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so some button there. Okay. Um, so I know can you still listen to your hands and stuff? Or did they shut off?
Yeah. No, I can still tap into that.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of breath. That'll be a lot faster this time. 'Cause we just do it
Okay.
to, catch you back up, see whatever you need to fix. And then we're gonna get right into the body and we're gonna do a little bit different stuff. Cause I know all we did was channel and you were able to check in at different times. Did I have you match frequencies and stuff?
Yeah. 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 I
Okay.
could I'll ask in the morning, like, do I need to match frequency to the earth and discharge to the earth or sun? And it tells me different things every day.
That's what's up. So you stayed in tap. That's what's up. Because most
Yeah.
people, I'll get them tapped in and then they won't fuck with it again and wondering why it won't work. But you kept up with it, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
'Cause that's why I want people to come back because they maintain their gift and now they're ready to learn some more. Versus
Yeah. Yeah.
someone who comes
Mm.
back and they're just fix my problems again. You know what I mean?
No, you gotta keep adding on, man. It's a
Yeah.
learning process.
Alrighty. So let's get into this. All right.
Okay.
So vibration, you're still high. That's awesome. Um, you got the heart. Okay. So you're gonna pull your elbows back until you feel right in the center, which is the spine. Once you got the
Hmm.
spine, you'll be able to squeeze it. Squeeze your fist and you'll grab it. Okay, you see how you grab the spine?
Hmm.
Okay, once you grab it, twist in. Okay, now relax where you're squeezing on the spine, let it go. Okay, and then you'll feel it start to open. Now expand the spine and then inhale through your mouth. Okay, so just keep stretching the spine wide until you feel it open. And then once it opens, should go right here to the throat. And then I want you to squeeze your throat while looking up and go, ooh. Ooh, good job. That was a deep one. Where did you feel it open?
I felt like my back go up, and then I could feel it here.
Okay, cool. So now you're gonna squeeze here, and it's gonna get into these muscles and right into the back of the head. Okay, so it's nose, here, and then back of the head. Squeeze them all.
Yep.
Okay. Now, squeeze them till they sink in. Once they feel like one muscle, let them go. Then inhale through the mouth. Okay. Now squeeze the nose, which is at the bottom, and give me an M sound.
Mm.
Oh shit. Oh, amigo. Mira, amigo. Woke me up right there. A double bomb. Okay. So now you're gonna squeeze right here underneath the eyes, and then you'll feel right behind the back of your head.
Yeah.
Squeeze it. Okay. And then it's gonna sink in. Now let it go in the back of the head, and then you're gonna feel this start to expand. Now, as it's expanding, keep expanding it on your own now. So you feel it open. Once you feel it open, then I want you to inhale through your mouth. Okay, now squeeze the back of your head again. Okay. And then once it gets to it, now let it go and expand it. And then you're going to squeeze the forehead and give me an N sound. Mm.
Mm.
Where'd you feel it open?
Man, like through here, really.
Okay. Good. Good. So you're going to squeeze here again. And now you'll get the back of the head. But this time you're going to look up until you get like right here. And then squeeze them all together. Then once they squeeze it with the jaw, inhale through the mouth, give me that heave. And then squeeze the muscles I had you squeeze up top and give me an N sound again. Mm.
Mm.
Good job.
Okay.
Okay, so right here, there's like a nasal passage that goes, this side goes that way, this side goes this way. Okay, so in order to squeeze it, you kind of got to flare your nostrils, but you'll be able to grab it. Okay, and then you'll get pressure. Got it?
Got it.
Now you're going to pull in, and then once you got a good grip, right through the nose,
All the way down.
just pull hard. Mm. Oh, shit. Ooh. Ooh. We in again, of course. Ooh. Oh. Could you see how that? You probably haven't used that nasal passage, have you?
No, it's like all of a sudden it cleared my whole sinus cavity.
That's why you'll catch me on camera. I was like, ooh, that was a wake up right there. Like, I feel like that's what them smelling salts to get open.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in the water today, man. So I kind of got a little bit of block, in my sinus cavity just from being in the water. So
Okay. So now you're gonna squeeze this one again, and then you're gonna look up. But you gotta squeeze it first and look up until you start to feel the muscles in the back. Then you'll squeeze the muscles in the back. And then once squeeze them together. Once they sink in, you're gonna let go of the nose, take it right in there. Okay, now squeeze in the back. And once you feel it get in there, relax. And then you're gonna squeeze right between your eyebrows and give me an M sound.
Mm.
Remember, we're keeping the blankets.
Mm.
And this stuff. Remember that? How was that?
Yeah, that got going. I could energy coming in.
Feel it, don't you?
Yeah.
Sure. So there's like, I don't know. As I'm tapping into it, I gotta like choke myself. It's fucking weird, right? So if you just like let your throat hang and then let your jaw fall open, you'll feel tightness in it.
Uh-huh.
Squeeze in there, you're gonna choke yourself. Yeah. Then try and inhale into it, and then vibrate. Whoa. Wow. Feel it in there. Were you able to feel that knot that I was talking about?
I mean, I could feel it. Yeah, when I inhaled, like I couldn't really inhale.
Yeah, me neither. So let's try and do squeeze it first. When you got a good grip, let it go, then inhale. Oh, oh. I'm bringing a trash can over here. Shit. Oh,
Are you getting that from me?
no,
Oh, okay.
we share a blockage. Right. Oh, shit. All right. So it's like, okay, imagine it's in a knot. Okay. And we gotta try and pull the knot out. So we're gonna grab it. Now this time you're gonna let it go, and you're gonna feel somewhere inside that you gotta pull to. Okay. So this time we're not breathing, we're just pulling. Okay. So you're gonna squeeze it right where you were. Okay. Then let it go. And then for me, it went right behind my nose. So that's where I'm pulling. And once I kind of feel it connect with it, I inhale. Nose.
So I felt it like in the center of my head. I inhaled before and pushed it in there. I felt it go in there.
Okay, good. Oh shit. Not feeling on throw up. Yeah, it's part of whatever. All right. Squeeze here. And then that throat again. You're gonna squeeze your eyes. Okay, but this time you're gonna pull from inside your eyes. You're gonna squeeze until they connect. And then you're gonna give me an N, but like, okay. So imagine you're squeezing the eyes, right? And I want you to relax and then pull from inside the eyes. And you gotta go deeper. So you're gonna
Okay.
squeeze your throat and your eyes till they connect.
And then inhale through the nose.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. You pull to the eyes. All right, so you got to let them go, and then almost like pull to the back. Okay.
All right.
So you did it, but you did it right.
Uh,
That's surface. I want in.
okay.
So you got to relax the eyes when you got the air there, just like you did. You got it there. Now we let it go because it's at the door. And once it gets inside, you're gonna start pulling from what's in there. You'll feel that tightness. That's why it's gonna sound ugly because you don't got control over it.
Okay.
So take the air directly to your eyes, just like you did last time. Okay, and then let it go so they can go inside of it.
Mm.
How's that?
It's good. I'm still kind of vibrating around a little bit. I can feel it go back, like this back here get tight. Um,
But you just kind of feel how the pool gets deeper.
yeah, it felt it. I certainly know what you're talking about. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, but it's such like it's deeper. I don't know. It's always deeper, you know, because there's always something deeper than that. Like there's always more. Okay, so now those muscles in the back of your head, you'll be able to grab them now. Got them?
Yeah, I can pull on.
Okay. Now pull on them and then pull right here until they open. Then once they open, then you're gonna inhale right here through the nose, and then pull the back of the head and give me a M. Mm. Mm. Now let it open, okay? And then as it goes in, pull it to the back again, just like you did with the one before. The air's already in there. So you don't have to do that. You just have to relax your eyes, and then when it goes and the feeling goes inside, pull to the back.
So
Or not the
start
back.
from the beginning.
Nah. So you gotta understand that every time the air goes in there, as long as you don't let it out, it stays there. So you just gotta figure out how to pull it deeper. Give me a higher M, but pull deeper. It's hard, the air's still there. Just pull right in. There you go. Yep. Would you feel open on that one?
I just felt it back more back here,
Yeah.
but yeah, but I felt weird. It felt again strange. It just felt like my head oblonged. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. 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 Okay. So now you're in, you feel that muscle that's deep inside, right? It's like damn near at the center. And when it does it, it's going to start getting your stomach, like center of your head. Once you got it, it's going to start going to your stomach. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so, so let it sink in with your stomach. Just keep pulling on it with your stomach until they kind of feel comfortable because they're going to try and get in sync with each other. Okay. And once they start to get in sync, then you're going to inhale through your mouth. And then it's going to go to your stomach. Okay. And then you're going to pull that muscle that's deep inside the middle now. And now you're going to pull with like a M, but so it'll more be like,
Okay.
were you able to pull on it?
A little bit. Yeah, I
So
don't think I.
that deepness isn't so much to get air, it's to pull from the inside of where you're blocked. It's like that deep inner feeling. And if you pull it to where it is, it'll start pulling that deep chunk out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
There's.
try this again, and now you have that in your head. Okay, that deep inner pull that you pull from like the center, because now you can grab it, is going to be the pull you're going to pull out of wherever. So you'll squeeze, and once they connect, you let go of wherever down here, right? And then just keep pulling with that from the inside of there. Mm. Oh. You able to feel that deep pull?
Yeah, it almost felt choked for a second.
Okay. Now were you able to grip it into your stomach and pull it out?
I felt like something pushed
Okay.
down there.
So now we're gonna add something. Okay. So now we got to now the air is at the stomach. Okay. Then you remember I tell you you relax and then you pull from here. Well, now where you're relaxing, expand it so that you're like almost going the different direction from the pool. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
So let's try that.
So same thing, just expand in the belly.
Yep. And
Okay.
yeah, instead of just letting go and doing nothing, you're gonna expand the belly and then pull from the end.
Okay. Mm,
Pull deeper.
mm,
Come on,
mm,
get deeper than that.
mm.
There you go. So now do it again, and now you're gonna go. You're gonna pull, but almost like you're trying to scream a high, and it's gonna
Same
give
thing,
it just a
just a
higher.
height and
Yep, and it's the same kind of intensity though. Okay. You're gonna lean forward, and you're gonna be able to pull in your eyes, kind of like that. You're gonna inhale through your nose and squeeze your eyes. Wherever your eyes feel in the back is where you're gonna take the air to. So you just look down, squeeze your eyes, you'll feel the back. Okay. Wherever you feel in the back, then you're gonna squeeze it, then inhale right into it from the mouth. You're gonna lean forward and squeeze your eyes and give me an M, but pull from deep inside again. Seeing you vibrating a little bit.
yeah, yeah. It's that energy will jump in there in a heartbeat.
See how you're getting deeper and deeper though?
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab another water real quick.
Uh,
Go ahead, you can grab some water.
I got you.
Okay. You can squeeze the muscles on the back of the head now. You'll be able to squeeze them real good, like two sides.
Yep.
Okay. Now connect them with the cheeks. And once they connect, then I want you to squeeze the cheek muscles right next to the nose until they sink in with that. And then you're gonna feel it go deep inside. And that's where I want you to inhale into. You're gonna squeeze that muscle inside there, inhale, and then go deep. You're vibrating pretty good on that one.
In the mornings, I can, man, it hits me with the energy.
Okay. Okay, your heart. You're gonna squeeze your eyes, your cheeks. Eyes, cheeks. You'll squeeze right there in the middle. Squeeze them together. Okay, and then I start squeezing my cheekbones right here. I just automatically do it. So I'm
Yeah.
squeezing them, okay, until they connect. Once they connect, I'm gonna squeeze right behind my chest. Okay, and once it connects right behind the chest, it's gonna go right into the back and start to spread.
Yep.
Now open your hands, and then you're gonna inhale right into that spot, right through your mouth. I'm gonna squeeze the muscle back of that head and give me an M, but go deep. Okay, here, here. So this side is gonna match with this side is gonna match with this side. Okay. Once they connect, you're gonna feel the muscles cross in the back and they're gonna open.
Okay.
Once you feel that open, relax. 'Cause you gotta let it open so you can take air in there. And then once you feel air start going in there on its own, then inhale. I pulled in from inside my solar plexus. Where'd you feel it get into?
Down here.
Okay. Now we're getting into that solar plexus. Feel it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can feel it here.
So expand all the muscles around your solar plexus. Okay. And then you're going to inhale through your nose and then keep expanding there. Okay. And then you're going to pull with those nose muscles to get the back of the head. And then once you grab that, then you're going to pull, well, squeeze them till they connect. And once they connect, let them go. And then as they let go, that's when you're gonna give me a hard pull.
I don't think I understood you quite right.
Where do you stuck at?
Expand here, expand everything here. Squeeze the eyes so you feel the back.
Okay, well, expand here to get. That's where you're taking the air. Let's just do that part.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let that go, and then pull from the muscles. Squeeze your eyes. Get the back of the head. Okay, and squeeze them once you got a good grip. Okay, and then you're gonna let go and pull from down here. Yeah. Where you from again?
Just outside of Savannah, Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you said Savannah.
Yeah, Savannah, Georgia. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I want you to look up, and you're gonna start to feel tension in the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze that tension. Okay. But you'll notice when you squeeze the tension, it goes inside. Let it go inside until it reaches the front of the destination. And then once you feel it meet there, squeeze it so they connect. Then I want you to inhale through your mouth. And then you'll squeeze the other end and give me an M sound again. What you feeling that?
Kind of around here, here, and here.
Okay. Good. Okay, if you pull the jaw apart, you'll get tightness back there. Squeeze those muscles and they're going to go inside. And once they reach their destination, connect them. And then you'll squeeze them. And then you'll relax them. And then inhale through the mouth again. And then just pull from where you connected them to. Uh, Okay, there's muscles like in your neck and your jaw. We're gonna try and get into. I don't know how to. We're gonna get in there, but it's just weird how you do it. So you'll be able to squeeze that muscle that you were just squeezing in the back when you open your jaw. You don't have to open your jaw anymore. You would just be able to squeeze it. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's gonna start going inside. Okay. Then you're gonna pull your jaw apart and then start pulling inside the jaws as it's being stretched. And it's gonna start connecting to stuff. Once it connects to stuff, pull it. But then you gotta pull from inside of the back of that neck and go deep and give me that.
Mm. Yeah, I can feel that going down, pulling down.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna squeeze these muscles. Okay. And then it's gonna go into your neck. Just look down and then it'll start going inside of it. Pull it inside. For me, I only feel it on my left side. I'm trying to get my right side going. So I just pull tighter. Where'd you feel it open?
Kind of around my collar, like down like the middle of my collar, like
Okay.
kind of down here. Almost throat, like you're here.
Okay. All right, you're gonna relax your jaw and then shrug, and you're gonna start to feel pressure, and then it's gonna go deeper inside as you shrug, and you kind of gotta pull it with like your cheek muscles. Keep pulling it inside because that's where it's blocked, and then it should start going to your eyes.
Mhm.
Once it starts going to your eyes, pull deeper, and then pull right between your eyebrows. And then I started pulling instantly once it connect with like the forehead, like start pulling inside right into my stomach.
Yeah, that's kind of freaky.
What happened?
You just could feel this flow, you
Yep.
know?
Yeah. Feel it right. It goes from here, right? Well, I'm feeling more now,
Yeah.
but it went straight to my stomach.
Yeah, that's where I went. Yeah.
Now pull inside here, and you're gonna feel it in your stomach. See if you can just keep doing that. You could lightly breathe and just keep pulling through there.
Yeah, not as intense, but I can still feel it working its way.
Yeah. Now take a breath and then kind of like force it in there, like you're blowing it up, but very slow, and then pull through like a constant stream of air. So it looks like I'm not doing nothing, but I am. I'm pulling right in here and I'm pulling it right now.
To just take a breath and then pull from the
Yeah, but you're using your jaws to kind of like, like you're trying to blow a balloon up, but you're pulling
yeah,
through here.
gotcha.
And it's not super intense. So like you're just pushing.
Strange.
What happened?
I could feel it moving, but it's almost as if I feel like it's almost as if like I feel like I'm in the center of my head. If that makes any sense. Like my head blew up like a balloon, like almost like in the feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was there any part of your head that wasn't like that? Was even this lower back part like that?
Maybe not. Maybe that's the only part. Like I
Okay.
wasn't taking notice, but maybe, you know.
Okay. So now get your air like that, right? And then you'll pull from back in here. And then as you like relax it, it'll could be connected to it. And then you're gonna pull from the inside.
So do the same thing, but just try to pull from back here.
Yeah, once it gets to the whole head.
Gotcha. Okay. So just pull that down.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Where'd you feel it?
I mean, I felt like that was like a dent in a balloon or a bubble, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But I felt like I could
Tug on it.
I don't know if I pulled it all the way out, but I feel like, all this stopped flowing, from that.
Okay, were you able to make a sound with it and pull?
No, I'm gonna try again though.
Yeah, give me a M again. Hmm.
I felt like I kind of lost it when it started to vibrate.
Started to vibrate.
Yeah. Well, when I started giving the M, I felt like I lost that connection.
But you still gotta pull it into it. It's like because when you blow it up, right? It blows up. But there's something you gotta pull inside of where it's blowing up, like the roof. Mhm. Like the back, but inside of it as it's blown up. That makes sense?
Yeah. Attach to that and try to deflate from that is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if I pulled the whole thing out, but
Feel
it
looser.
feels like it. Yeah, it feels looser.
Did you get into your ears at all?
No.
Okay, because that's what you want to kind of get to. So, like, if you pull your jaw down and pull on those muscles, you'll feel tightness. Got it?
Uh huh.
Start squeezing them so they connect. Then inhale through your nose. It's going to go right to that inside part. And then you got to squeeze on the back to pull it through and give me a ooh.
Yeah, I can certainly feel that one.
Okay. Getting interesting. We're getting into some weird muscles. Okay, so you're gonna look up and you're gonna be able to like pull the muscles and they go inside of the like the upper jaw, but from the back. Pull your jaw apart to feel them if you got to, but more focus on the top jaw.
Top up here.
And then you'll start feeling the muscles in the back. Squeeze them. And once they tune in, start looking down. Then inhale through your nose.
Mm.
Okay, so you're gonna like pull your jaw apart and then shrug, and then you kind of feel a pull right onto it. Got it?
Mhm.
Okay, pulling the muscle in the back first. Okay, and then it's gonna start going towards the forehead. Okay, and then start pulling that connection. And then as you look down, you'll start to feel the part that runs through the neck and goes into the throat. And then once you get past it, it'll go down to the stomach, and then pull it all the way down until you feel that deepest connection, which is the sacral. Okay. You able to pull all the way from your sacral?
Yeah, it's almost like I was flexing my taint muscle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you were doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So now squeeze here and that muscle until they connect. And then you're gonna take the air from the nose up, and then you're gonna pull on the back of the head first to pull it down, and then bring it right between here. And then once it goes between there, it'll go down, and then pull it down.
It's funny. My body told me to start breathing in the heart, just breathing in, just moving air to the heart, then the top of the abdomen, the bottom of the abdomen, and then down into the sacrum. And I never could get it down there, but like I felt it go all the way down that time.
Good. So squeeze those upper abs now connected to the back. And once they connect, inhale and then pull it back down. Mhm. Mhm. One second. Ooh, shit. Kind of zone on that one. My body was fixing itself, and I didn't want to lose that.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll notice now you can squeeze like in the inner part of your face, like the center. You kind of feel that now?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of coming more from the back of my head than it is the front of my head, though.
For me, I feel it more here, a little bit here, and then right in the center, and then the back. So squeeze as best you can, and then
Mhm.
once you got a good grip on it, start squeezing your stomach. And then once you feel it connect, you're gonna relax it and then expand it, and then pull right between the eyebrows and give me that M again.
Mhm. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Put my throat a lot more open. Okay, where you at now? Down. All right. something to do with your throat and your crown. Okay. Um, you'll just raise your crown, and then this time, as you raise your crown and you pull, you're gonna pull towards the center of your head, and you're gonna connect it there. So you'll still be pulling your crown up and away. Squeeze the middle. Oh,
Okay, I
cool.
can feel it.
All right. Now pull it, and then it'll start going through your body.
Wow, it felt like, like your hand falls asleep. Feel that moving through. Um,
All right. So now, I don't even know how to explain that. So you're gonna pull up, and now, like on the back of your neck, you're gonna pull on that, and then in the front, you're gonna squeeze all of these, and then you'll let them go, but you'll expand them like you're expanding up here. And then I guess you'll pull to the back and sink them all in. It's interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm about to do it with you. So face and head is out and wide, and then squeezing tight in the back. How'd that feel?
Kind of had the same sort of feeling.
Okay, did you breathe into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
When you breathe into it, where did it end up?
like went here and then went down into my chest, and kind of just sort of stayed in my stomach, my chest.
Okay, so let's try and do the chest. We're still gonna do the same up here, right? And then let's try and do the same with the chest and add these. Okay, and
Gotcha.
then we'll probably pull
So
on the back. You know what I mean? Same shit,
so
basically.
just pull into the chest.
And then
Basically, just
out.
trying to pull this from here.
Yeah, but
Oh,
out.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the back will be pulling back.
Okay. That time I could feel it go all the way down my legs.
Made it all the way down, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, now we're gonna go to the butt. Okay, the butt, because of how we're sitting, well, you can pull down, which will be the opposite of this. So squeeze the top and the bottom until they connect. Okay, and then you're gonna expand them up and down. Okay, then you're gonna add face, heart, and then this time solar plexus. So you're squeezing them all first, and then
So like straight up meditation.
now you're grounded with it. Okay, so now we're not gonna use the root, and we're gonna pull into the sacral, and it's gonna be more energetic. Okay, so now we're got all the fronts except the root. Okay, how's that one?
Strange, weird. I can feel my body expand, almost like like the same thing with the head. I can feel it expand, but when I tried to push that down, pull it down, like I could feel like a surge of energy, like a twitch muscle in the sacrum.
You start pulsating, right?
Yeah.
So now try and pull your sacral to here. Just straight squeeze it.
So just try squeezing them together.
Yeah, yeah. Squeezing here all the way down there. Okay, and then you're gonna expand all the middles. And that's when you're gonna inhale. And then keep expanding all the chakras. And then where you do squeeze tight is the spine.
I don't feel like I got them connected.
Okay, just squeeze your sacral, keep pulling. And you'll feel that start to go through your body. Then start to squeeze your muscles inwardly until it gets all the way up there.
at that time. Yeah.
A lot easier that time.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't try applying so much pressure everywhere. When I meditate, I try to breathe like that. I try to breathe my back pulling down from my top and breathe, exhale from the butt up,
Yeah, but that's not always how you need to breathe. It's just like how you said your body changes what it wants to match every day.
Yeah.
Same thing. There's not one way to always do it. It's gonna change depending on what you're doing. Because you see how we went up to the root, down to the root, then everything slowed down. Then I had you pull from the sacral and pull up, and now your energy goes up.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that.
It's just different. That's why I didn't have you use it. I wanted you to see the difference. You didn't even notice. That's funny.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get it, man. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, your eye. If you squeeze your eye and just keep squeezing, just like you did with your sacral, it'll go inward. It just takes a second, but just keep pulling. It's gonna be real slow at first, barely noticeable.
Okay.
Keep connecting it through your whole body. See how it doesn't just go up and down, they go all over the place.
Yeah.
Third eye goes where it's needed. Okay. Now do the same thing, and once it starts to go inward, then pull on the sacral and see how the path changes. So once you get it to pull and go inside, then pull the sacral.
That's trippy.
Yeah, it got a little trippy for me too.
Like once it got down there, it's like my bottom half kind of woke up and came alive.
Feel your legs moving or what?
Yeah, I could feel it down all the way down to my legs.
Okay. So now, kind of like curl your toes, right? And then you'll get like a good grip in the middle of them. Okay. And then once you got that grip, let go and then kind of expand it outward so that the whole bottom of the foot pulls into the foot. Okay. And then you're going to start pulling on your stomach and then the muscles under your eyes and then your third eye. Feeling that.
I could feel it, like my legs tensed up, and then it came on up, and it felt like something just, at the back of my head.
Yeah. Now, there's gonna be muscles on the back of your head. Okay. You're gonna pull on those, and then there's these muscles about right here, but in the back.
Okay.
Squeeze both of those together. They'll sink in pretty easy. Okay. Then squeeze right underneath your eyes where your cheeks are. Damn, I feel this shit right here pulsating in my hand. So I feel it right here. So I'm gonna squeeze right there just cause on both sides. And then I'm squeezing my third eye last. Good job.
That one wasn't as intense, but I could still feels like the energy's pulling this way, like out the top of my head.
Yeah. Now pull the energy from your sacral and your lower abs, and then pull it up, right, until it gets here. And once you pull it out the back of your head, then let it go. Wow.
I can just feel it go up. It's like a little bubble. Finally,
Okay.
just
Yeah. Where's the vibration at? It's like in the back of your head, but up. Okay. Let's see what that is. Time to go inside. First, let's see if you can see today. Okay. I want you to close your eyes and try and picture a lotus flower.
no.
Okay. Can you see? You can't see. Where's your black? All right. Yeah, you're not even blocking out. You're just you're getting in your own way. You're trying to see like you see out here. You don't see like that. All right, you gotta let go and tell your third eye to see for you. Say, show me a lotus, and then you let go of everything. Your thinking, focus, consciousness, whatever you want to call it. Let go of all of it. And then when you feel your body change, the scenery is gonna change. It doesn't. You might not even see it, but you could feel it.
Yeah, I have a hard time letting it come through.
Let's use your body. Yeah. What vibration? Which one of your avatars reached the 11th dimension?
Which one of my avatars?
Yeah, that's what you're gonna ask about it.
Which one of my avatars? Did one of my avatars reach the? Yes,
No,
no, did
no, not did. I said which.
which one of my avatars reached the left dimension? So strangely enough, just my right hand, the one that I said yes, like four fingers curled.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. Four.
Okay. Four. So okay. Four. Ask your body. So yes or no. Say was it four avatars?
Yes.
Okay. Say which one did you channel today? And then you'll give yourself four options, and then your finger will pick one, and then see if it triggers anything. Because all of this is feeling, and you just got to be open. So, which you seems like you are. You're not in your way. So just ask the questions.
Which one of my avatars did I channel today? The second one.
Okay. And then ask, uh, what's your name?
What's my name? What was my avatar's name? I don't know why, but Clyde popped in my head. I
Okay.
don't know what
Ask,
that is.
ask him was his name Clyde.
Was his name Clyde? It said yes.
Okay, so it's got to be somewhat of a recent avatar. 'Cause I don't think Clyde's an old name. You think it? I know it's an old man name, but like it's not
Yeah.
like ancient. You know what I mean? Like you ain't seen that shit in Mohammed's. And, you know what I mean? It's
Right.
just
Yeah.
Clyde in there. So it's got to be somewhat modern, but not that modern. You know what I mean? Because it's an old name, but it's an old modern name. So ask,
Uh,
was Clyde within the last 1,000 years?
was it Clyde within the last 1,000 years? Says yes.
Okay, so was it the last lifetime?
Was it the last lifetime? Yes.
Oh, okay. So we don't even got to go that far back. So, um, Clyde was pretty high. Seemed like he was a good guy. How did he die? Got hit in the back of the head. Ask about that.
Fight comes into my mind.
Right. So instead of trying to see with your eyes, see with your body. You see how it's starting to come to you like that? You go blank and then let your body give you emotions, feelings, and you might see through your body versus trying to see like you see. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
let go and say, walk me through what happened and kind of feel it out. And you'll get one emotion, you'll get more, and then just keep, keep me in tune, see what's going through. But I want you to sit and keep going.
Okay. So it was over money. It was multiple men, and I wasn't the only one that died. Did, did I kill other people? Did I kill the men? I use my hands. I use a gun. Were they trying to rob me? Was I trying to rob them? Was I trying to bring them? Just being evil. Okay, so I was trying to rob them.
Ask him, what did he do that he was so vibrationally high?
What did he do? It's a vibration.
Was he a fighter?
He was in priesthood, but he wasn't. He didn't have a church. He was just like a street evangelist.
He was like a preacher.
Yeah, but not in a church. Says he wasn't in a church. It was like just a street talker. Said he needed the money though. It's money from shooting.
Did he remember his past lives?
His past lives. Yeah, he did. Did he have the names of his past lives? Sure. It says the name before Clyde was like E, like it sounds weird, like Ephon or E E something E something.
Okay.
Not like an Eric or Evan, but like Ephon or Eron or something like that.
Okay.
Listen. Eron.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Ron, where are you? Eron. Said he was in the 11th dimension and died of old age.
So he just remembered.
What's that?
He just remembered it. He ain't put the work in. So this time you're putting the work in.
It's freaky.
But you see your vibration was higher, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was a street dude.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, man, because like I trained jujitsu, but like I never liked to fight. Like I've always run away from fights. Like I've never been a fighter. But like I feel the need to like protect my children, my family. It's weird how it ties together to like where I am in life, like the things that I struggle with, because like as it's coming up, I'm like, yeah, I get why I'm like that now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was a lesson of a past life or something like that. You could say it's that, but yeah, I mean, like as a kid, like I wasn't a fighter. I didn't want to fight, Still don't want to, you know.
I don't know. Yeah, because I grew up fighting. And I like to fight. But like, do I like to fight? Like, you know what I mean? Now that you're getting older. Like, was it that I
Yeah.
like to, or was it a defense mechanism? You know what I mean? I think it was
Well,
more. Go ahead.
I kind of went the other way where I didn't really like to fight when I was young, but now it's like I train jujitsu, like you know what I'm saying. I try to like train martial arts and stuff like that. I mean, not like I'm ready to go fight anybody or anything like that,
But you
but
know, it's good to just know some shit.
yeah, just how to handle yourself.
Yeah, I wrestled in college. So, different. But
So is this something I just keep going with? I mean, I could just keep asking those questions.
yeah, but because think about how much DNA is in your body.
Right? Yeah.
You ain't going to get to the end. We're in 11
Yeah.
dimensions. So, four other avatars reached it too. So, like, you have higher avatars still.
So again, like each time I tap in, I could be talking to any one of them.
And you might not even talk to them. We got many lives.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've talked to
Gotcha.
hundreds, bro. Hundreds. Maybe thousands.
Yeah. I've asked myself like when was the last life? And I kind of went back like 1800s, not like it wasn't long ago. Like my last life wasn't long ago. Like late 1800s, early 1900s.
Try that life right there.
I think that was my boy Clyde. Um,
Yeah, because you said it felt old school, right?
yeah. Was Clyde alive in the 1800s? Was he alive in the 1900s? Was he alive in 1850? Was he alive in 1880? Was he alive in 1820? So somewhere between 1820 and 1860.
Let me see. How old was Clyde? 1800s, 1900s, 1700s, 1781, 91, 1791, 92, 93. 1793. Ask that specific year.
Uh, was he born in 1793?
Yes.
Was Clyde born in 1993? Says yes. Did he live to 50 years old? Did he live to 60, 51, 52, 53? So I got to live 55 years. So 1993, 1793 to 18. Okay. All right.
Which is about right less under 1850, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. 1820. I got 1820 to 1860. Yeah. Then. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, you gotta let go of that. There's a piece of you that's still. Let go of the fear of fighting. No, let go of the fear of death, or you're gonna draw it
Let go of the fear of death.
through fighting, and it's because of that. So this is the shadow work. You gotta ask your body, where do you hold the fear of death in combat?
Strangest thing, man, is like my left arm got heavy. So, yes, no. It's all the fear of death in my left arm. Yeah. So do I breathe through that? I mean, or just ask?
Um, yeah, you're gonna have to inhale and then flex that arm. But remember how I said we can make it like a bubble?
Yeah.
So now we're not squeezing. We're going. You're gonna squeeze, but inward, and then once it gets to it, let it go, and then bubble it, and then you're gonna put it to your hand. Okay, so you'll do it inward first. And once you got a good grip, then you'll inhale. Then you'll open, and you got to squeeze it till it gets there. Once it gets there, relax, let it go. Then expand it. Yep. Then squeeze it till it gets there. Once it gets there, relax it. Then expand it, and then start flexing the hands.
I said it didn't work. Try again.
Okay. So we're gonna try this flex. Okay. Hold your hand open. Okay. But you're gonna have it towards you. So you flex the forearms. Okay. And now squeeze it. Yeah, until you feel it get in on it. Once it gets in there, let it go. Okay. Then you're gonna, as you let it go, then you're gonna expand the hands, like the forearms, like make it go wide, while your hands open. And then you'll squeeze the inside part, just like we did with all the other ones. If you got a vibrator, do M.
Mm. All right, so that took care of it. So that's gone.
What? You had some in your hands?
No, it's like tingling from that right there. You know, funny man. When I went through the whole ayahuasca program, it's one of the things that happens. They take you to the grave, man. First time I didn't have a choice. The second time, I kind of got taken to the grave, and they're, ayahuasca's like, you want to get in? I had the most purest answer ever. No, I want to live. And it was like I couldn't get in. That's like the whole, go ahead and melt back into one with the, you know, with the being or whatever. I couldn't do it.
You gotta let go.
So I couldn't let go. Yeah.
Yeah, after you do it once though, it gets easier because I remember the second time, my body was like twitching, boom, boom. It was channeling them. And I was like with my girl and I'm holding on to her because it's scary. And I'm like, all right, get off. You gotta get off. I was like, all right, let go. Like, because I'm like, I know I'm to that point where you gotta jump into the abyss, let go. And body started running, boom, boom, and just took off. And then channel for like good 2 hours.
Wow.
Good 2 hours. Yeah, so it was crazy.
Wow.
We're about to the end.
Okay.
But you see how you're starting to be able to see what I was saying?
Yeah. That's the body can answer.
Yeah. And you were getting all of that. 'Cause you were still seeing as you're like getting the information. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I use that when I go back, every morning I take time and I sit outside and I kind of breathe a little bit, connect in, do some hop and then it always tells me to clear the crown chakra. Man, I'm out there jolting all around. Um, time to time I'll stop and ask myself questions.
Yep.
But I never thought to ask myself about past lives.
That's where all the knowledge is.
What was that?
That's where all the knowledge is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good session. Starting to channel
Yeah.
better and better.
No, I appreciate it, man. So,
You see how like you're getting stronger basically
yeah.
compared to
The
last time
spirit.
to this time.
Yeah. Yeah, the spirit, man. Yeah. It's wild how things come up in life too that kind of coincide with what's going on.
Yeah.
Just little trials and tribulations kind of run you through what you're trying to achieve in your personal goals. You know?
And you got to catch them because you might not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to keep your eyes open. I've
Mhm.
definitely since that first session, I've seen some things go by. I'm like, yeah, you keep asking for peace, man. You're getting chaos. Well, you're getting chaos because you're asking for peace. So you got to be peaceful in the chaos.
Yeah, you got to become the peace you seek versus looking
That's
for it.
right. That's right. That's right. So, but
You got any questions?
no, I don't think so, man. Basically, I kind of got it. Like especially this session is really more just start talking to the body and more depth questions. You
Yep.
know,
And then make sure you get air into all these blockages. Don't just do the inner work. You got to do the physical work too. So wherever you're
right,
blocked, that's why we had to open the arm up.
right, right.
There's always a
Yeah,
physical.
and that's the one thing that like all the breathing techniques, like I don't know them, so like I always ask to go back to the same things. But I guess what I need to start asking is like, where do I need to draw this air to? Where do I need to, you know what I mean? Just asking the body because I try to ask yes, no questions because you get the answer, you know what I mean? But I guess I got to start learning to feel the answer more, you know?
Yeah, because like I said, that was just what the first day, and that was what we got open. Because now you didn't really do that. You got way more, didn't you?
Yeah, a lot more. Yeah, it's wild. Like all that, from the crown to the sacral, like all that movement. That's nuts.
Hmm.
So,
You'll have some drastic measures. That's why I'm like, I was like, that's why you don't see any bad reviews. You don't see like,
yeah,
because you the only people that hate is the people in the comments. I'm like, y'all just don't know, so I can't even blame you. That's why I don't really take them serious because I'm like, they just don't know. Like,
yeah.
yeah,
You got to jump in to swim, man. You got to jump in to understand it. Yeah,
yeah,
otherwise you're watching from the sidelines.
basically. Straight up.
Yeah.
And we on the field, so
Yeah, we're playing. We're playing
yeah, we're
hard, man.
playing straight up.
So
It's good now.
cool. Well, man, I appreciate it again.
All right, brother. We'll talk soon.
All right, man. All right, buddy. Jesse, thanks.
No problem, bro. And I'll post this one too. Go back and look at them, bro. They'll help you.
Yeah. I've looked at some of the other ones that you had with other clients and gotten some different techniques and things from there too. So
Okay.
appreciate you, brother.
All right, brother. Peace.
Okay, bye.